This isn't just another preseason game. This Saturday, the Browns' quarterback battle goes front and center. Shedeur Sanders, the rookie everyone's talking about, versus Dillon Gabriel, the higher draft pick, fighting to prove he belongs. And with Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett out, there's nowhere to hide. One game, one shot, and maybe a change in the Browns' future. Sanders turned heads last week against the Panthers 10-14, 2 touchdowns, 0 mistakes. Gabriel, quiet but efficient, 7 for 10 in practice, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Both guys showing promise. But stats only matter until the real test begins. And this week, that test comes in the form of the Philadelphia Eagles, one of the most dangerous defenses in football. Let's not sugarcoat it, the Eagles' defense eats inexperienced quarterbacks alive. Aggressive pass rush, tight coverage, and a crowd that smells blood. For Gabriel, this is a chance to prove he's the steady hand the Browns can trust. For Sanders, it's the perfect opportunity to show last week wasn't a fluke. Now, here's where it gets tricky. Gabriel was drafted higher, so the Browns want him to be the clear QB2. But what happens if Sanders outplays him again? What if the rookie keeps producing highlight plays while Gabriel looks average? That's how quarterback controversies are born. And Cleveland fans are already restless. Alright, quick question for you: who's winning this battle? Sanders or Gabriel? Drop your prediction in the comments. Smash that like button if you're hyped for Saturday. And subscribe so you don't miss the post-game breakdown. Let's be real, pressure is heavier on Gabriel. He was picked earlier, expected to be better, and now he's facing the best defense in preseason. If he forces throws, tries to do too much, he could hand this job to Sanders on a silver platter. And the Browns, they'll have no choice but to reconsider the depth chart. Sanders, on the other hand, is playing with house money. 5th round pick, officially QB4, no expectations. And that makes him dangerous. His job isn't to play safe, it's to make plays. But here's the question: can he stay disciplined against a defense built to bait mistakes? Let's say Gabriel finishes with a stat line like 8 for 18, 125 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Not terrible, but not special. And Sanders, 15 for 21, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns. The numbers don't lie if that happens. There's no way the Browns can keep him buried at QB4 without serious backlash. And here's the weird twist: Sanders has his share of haters, people who tune in just to watch him fail. But now, if you're a Sanders fan, you might find yourself hate-watching Gabriel. This QB room has created one of the strangest preseason fan dynamics in recent memory. This isn't just a dress rehearsal. For these two quarterbacks, Saturday is an audition. Gabriel needs to show composure under fire. Sanders needs to prove he can repeat last week's magic against elite competition. And for the Browns, it's a rare chance to see their future under center live, without the safety net of veterans in front. If Sanders continues to shine, trade talks could heat up. A young QB with poise, mobility, and confidence. Other teams will come calling. And if you're Sanders, maybe the best move is finding a franchise that sees you as more than QB4. I'll be watching for 3 things: Gabriel's decision-making, Sanders' composure, and how each handles red zone pressure. One costly interception could be the difference between a promotion and a long season on the bench. Saturday, 12 p.m. Central, Browns vs. Eagles, Sanders vs. Gabriel. By the final whistle, we may have the first true quarterback controversy of the 2025 NFL season. Who's your pick? Let me know in the comments. Hit that like button, and subscribe for the post-game breakdown. This QB drama, it's only just beginning.